I find using blinding flash clunky as fuck. Is there a binding you use to make it easier than having to do some weird ass combo? Blinding flash? It's light attack plus guard. I have my guard on my thumb button, so it's pretty easy to reach it. You guys do it at the same time, then release it? I don't know. I'm kind of used to using blinding flash to like look at the surroundings. Rebind the same key for different things. Crimson Desert Manager. Oh, third party thing? I use blinding flash to cook food on the ground. Is that really faster than just using the menu? Do you do most side content or play mainly in the main quest? Mainly in the main quest, but like we've got a lot of like world exploration and stuff. Honestly, uncovering most of the map really just comes down to dinging the bells. Because when you ding a bell, it uncovers like a fucking fat part of the map. Turns out there's a lot more bells than I thought there were. Like there's bells in like a lot of the locales, and so striking the bell makes it look like you've explored. I actually think that ringing the fucking bell might actually be a bad thing, guys. Because after you ring the bell, it's kind of hard to keep track of what you have and have not physically gone to yet. So I don't know if I would recommend ringing those bells. What's up, King? Good morning, good morning. Because now I look at my map and I'm like, have I been to like these little ruins or not yet? I don't know. That's slightly problematic. To see new abysses though. Yeah, I mean there's definitely a lot of benefit to it. It's just like there's a lot of side stuff and like being able to know what you have and some of it is really important. Like this stuff with the witches is like it's pretty intense how important it is, because if you can't find the witches, you can't upgrade your abyss cores, your abyss gear really. So like
you've come a long way to reach me.
Finding the witches is like the difference between being able to upgrade this shit to level 3 and being stuck at level 1. Like I now I could upgrade my destructions to 3 and my insights to 3 and my swifts to 3. Otherwise you're stuck at level 1 with no real way to go beyond that. And it's like they're just out there in the world, so if you don't like explore and find them, then your abyss gears aren't gonna move. He's so hot for real. They're all 1,000-year-old hags, chats.
You've come
literally
a long way to
contain
reach
yourself.
Me. You've come along. Go well.
Remember the dude we fought yesterday, Goyen? How he dropped an earring and a ring? And I was like, what the fuck? His shit was so cool looking. How did he drop nothing? I went back to his arena. I went back to his arena. I found his fucking sword. And his sword comes with It comes with a turning slash abyss core. So like now when I do turning slash, I summon Goyen as like an added part of the attack. It turns out that that's kind of how these abyss cores are categorized. They're categorized based off of skill inputs. So there's basically turning slash abyss cores, heavy attack abyss cores, light attack abyss cores, evasive attack abyss cores, and stab abyss cores. And you can stack as many of them as you want. So like, let's say you have 5 heavy attack abyss cores, they'll all trigger whenever you heavy attack. And it's just like this crazy, it'll just be like a fucking crazy ass fireworks show. And I guess that's how you can kind of curate a build, because you only get 5 abyss core slots. Another realization that I came to yesterday is how stats on gear works. So it turns out that attack speed and crit on your boots and gloves literally do nothing. They only affect unarmed combat. So if you're not playing hand-to-hand combat, any crit or attack speed on your gloves and boots don't actually do anything. Crits and attack speed on boots and gloves are for when you're not using weapons. So like, yeah, if you're not fighting unarmed, then you're best off just like going raw defense on them. The shield also is the same way. If you have attack speed on your shield, it only works if you pull the shield out with a one-hander. If you're using your two-hander, the attack speed on your shield doesn't do anything. And then if you have movement speed on any slot, it always works. Regardless if you're using like the two-hander or unarmed or anything, movement speed always works. But then items with movement speed implicit have lower defense. So like that's the trade-off for using them. I got smashed by bandits earlier today. No way to work out if they're strong or not. Well, the enemies in this game don't scale to your levels, so like there are high level enemies that require you to upgrade your stuff, and you just get stat checked by them. Can I play with just the bow? You can, but arrows are not infinite, and you would need an actual like bow build with bow upgrades and everything. Oh, one more thing that I found. Look at this. Where is it? Oh shit, it's not on here. I'll show you guys. So I was messing around with the recombination, and I found out that there's still Korean MMO in this game. Isn't there a core for infinite arrows? There is. Well, it's not infinite arrows. It's chance to not use arrow when firing the bow. Yeah, there's an RNG upgrade system, but it's kind of weird.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Look at this. Take a look at this. Greater Bloodbane, plus 40% damage to humanoids. Under normal circumstances, these gems give 4% damage to a specific enemy type. Normally, at level 1, it goes from 4% to 8% to 12%. And that's where it would normally stop. But you can get 40% at a chance. There is a drawback. There's a pretty big drawback. Can you see it? Yeah, it has durability. So, Abyss Gear normally doesn't have durability. They're just like a permanent gem fixture. If you RNG your way into one of these Omega gems that are absurdly strong, these specific gems have durability on them. So you can't just use them forever. And you might be wondering, oh, okay, well, they have durability. How long do they last for? I tested this. 100 swings. They boom after 100 swings. You cannot repair them. They just delete themselves out of your gear after 100 swings. The swing has to connect with an enemy. If it hits multiple enemies, it'll still only remove 1 durability. Your other Abyss gear, like the crows and shit like that, won't reduce it faster. And hitting the air doesn't reduce your durability. So you get 100 hits with it, and then it goes boom. So yeah, you're better off basically just saving it for Crimson Desert 2. But if you do have an enemy that is really giving you a hard time, I mean, this shit goes insane. Because remember, you have 5 weapon slots. So let's say you equip 5 greater Abyss gears. You will do plus 200% damage against the boss. Literally triple your damage as like a final multiplier. If you compare that against normal Abyss gears, normal Abyss gears would only give you 20%. So it's 20% versus 200% damage increase. Oh, Frost. Did you test how it works with dying? I think it resets if you die. No, I didn't test what happens if you die. Like if it resets the durability. Because I tested it on overworld mobs to see how the durability decreases. What are you drinking? Celsius. A little morning caffeine. Anyways, we are using the Recombinator now to upgrade our gear. Also, I'm gonna be using Damien a lot moving forward because I have learned something pretty cool about Damien as well, which I think some of you guys might think is pretty neat. I should just show you guys real quick. No, it's not, wait, unavailable. I guess I will not be playing with... Okay, there we go. So this is like... This is kind of cool. I didn't really realize this, and I don't think a lot of people realize this because... the effort to raise more than one character is a lot, especially early on, but I have them both using a spear. This is my heavy attack string as Cliff. And that's like ignore the crows and stuff like that. If I switch to Damien, she also is using a two-handed pole arm, and this is her heavy attack string. I'm in camp, so like it's giving me a hard time. Even though they can use the same weapons, their actual attack strings with the same weapon are different from each other. They have their own unique way of comboing with each weapon. So if you just put the same weapon on a different character, you're not going to get the same attack. Their attacks, their abilities, the way they auto attack is different from each other. Yeah, I don't know how much overlap the different characters have. I know that both Damien and Cliff have access to polearm and two-handers. And Damien's two-handed moveset is also really good too. Way better than Cliff's. Is she taller than Cliff? I don't know, because the fish hat is kind of fucking with things a little bit. I did look into Damien's gear a little bit, and I found it extremely difficult to find any gear for her. Like, it's so hard to find anything that she can actually use. Like, 95% of the gear in the game is for Cliff. And, like, the remaining 5% of the equipment is gear that Unka and Damien can use. Other than that, she starts off with double jump, and her glide is way better than Cliff's. And it's no contest. You guys know with Cliff, right? When you glide, there's like a little weird like half-second delay before he actually pulls out the glider. Damien doesn't have that delay. Like, as soon as you press the glider, like, it's responsive and you're already moving with it. Like, right away. There's no delay when she pulls out her glider. They gotta use that 32 class abilities in video for 3 characters, yeah. Yeah, this feels like a Fortnite glider. Now, there is a problem, though. She doesn't have the sticky hand. Instead, she has Wonder Woman shield throw. So, that's kind of problematic because, like, for traversal, the sticky hand is like... Oh, actually, yeah, no sticky hand. That's Cliff only sticky hand. Also, she doesn't have access to force palming either, which is useful for many things. What about Unka's glide? I did not unlock Unka's glide yet because I haven't played Unka at all. But his whole thing is a jetpack. She has like a boost thing that lets her launch her up, but you have to like unlock it. She doesn't have it available like by default. Yeah, by default, Unka doesn't have a glide. You have to do a side quest to unlock a dwarven manufactured jetpack for him to fly. He's too heavy to do what Damien does, and he doesn't have plot armor like Cliff. So he needs technologia. At some point, I'll mess around with Unka, but right now, I'm like divvying resources to Damien. I'm looking for a generic Abyss gear to recombinate. How's Damien's damage though? She doesn't have Nature's Echo, right? That's right. She doesn't have access to Nature's Echo. I didn't really get to do an in-depth to see how much that actually affects things though. Just because her general moveset just feels better than Cliff's. But without Nature's Echo, she doesn't have that duplicating attack. So I'm not sure. Crystal.
Wander at your leisure. See what calls to you.
What are your thoughts on the game? That's fun. It really is pretty much single player MMO. I enjoy it.
Welcome. Until next time.
Where is... Oh, there she is. Are combos as fun as BDO? I don't think the power fantasy in this game is as crazy as BDO's.
You'll find what you seek here.
Menuing still does not feel good on keyboard and mouse. I'm just using my arrow keys. These two. Spirit
I have been
1.
waiting for you.
Destruction 2. Jesus. Insight 2. Swift 2. I'll probably go and hit up more caves and stuff to get more Abyss gear. I can keep combining these. destruction 3s now. Swift 3s. And fortification 3.
We meet again.
We're getting old together. I was like 23 when I started watching, and now I'm 27. The years, they pass by pretty quick, don't they? True enough. I have open sockets. Movement speed. I have one open socket.
Welcome. Farewell. Wander at your leisure. See what calls to you. Wander, farewell.
I guess it's fine. When's she gonna pop up? It's not worth it to upgrade gear with Abyss artifacts, correct? Just search for better gear. Oh, ultimately, like what you want to do is you want to go around the world and explore places that have like unique equipment on them, and pretty much just yoink the Abyss gears on them with the purpose of combining them into better Abyss gear. It's just to get past refinement 4, you need Abyss artifact. Oh, you mean on like gear? Okay, so gear in this game does not actually matter that much. It is true that like when you decide to upgrade gear, it's very committal as you get to the higher upgrades because of needing things like skill points and whatnot. But like there isn't better gear is the thing. Even like the most powerful gear in the game, their base stats are the same as the shittiest gear you can find, like at the start of the game. So like all plate armors have the same defense, regardless if it's plate armor that you acquired at the very beginning of the game, or if it's like a crazy fucking dragon named boss plate armor at the very end of the game. their defense is the same. They're just categorized based off of plate armor, leather armor, or cloth armor. And so because we could take the abyss gears out of the equipment, the fact that like there's like special unique items in this game don't mean anything outside of aesthetics. When we're talking about pure stats, you can't just pick whatever looks nicest to you. The benefit to named gear is that it has like they usually have unique models. Well, everything has a unique model in this game. Like even the shitty gear is unique from each other. There's no like two pieces of gear that look exactly the same. And the named gear also usually has sockets pre-opened, so it saves you money too. So I think once you find a piece of gear to upgrade, you can just stick with it. Now, when it comes to doing that, though, the stat difference at low refinement versus high refinement is negligible. Like if you have like a +3 helmet, that's plate, and a +3 helmet, that's cloth. Or I mean, a better example of this would be like a chest piece. You might think that like, oh, you know, the defense difference is like really small between these, but like when you get to the higher defenses, the differences are much bigger because we could actually preview and inspect what the later upgrades look like for equipment. And they could have like, I don't know, like over 10 defense difference between plate and cloth. And the difference between the different types of armor between plate, leather, and cloth in this game just comes down to how tanky you want to be. If you use plate armor, you're going to be a little bit tankier. Because plate armor has more defense, usually in return for not having any secondary stats. Leather armor is almost always for unarmed builds. Leather armor usually has attack speed and crit on the gloves and boots. These don't affect weapons. They're strictly for unarmed combat. So if you want to play unarmed later on in the game, you'll usually be going leather armor. And cloth armor has the lowest defense, but usually has movement speed on it. So if you want to get movement speed from equipment, then that would be the way to do it. Now, there is a catch. Passives only go up to +15. So if we look at like the passives on the stat sheet, for example, right now, as Damien, I've got 6 crit rate, 6 attack speed at the moment. These only go up to 15. Let's say I used 5 crit rate, level 3 abyss gear on the spear. Each of those give 3. So if I used all 5 slots on the spear for crit rate, it would max out to 15. But then the spear can get crit rate. So, you know, the implicit on equipment can go up to +3. So a spear could have 3 crit rate, but if it has 3 crit rate, it's going to have lower attack, and vice versa. Let's say you're using a spear that doesn't have crit rate or attack speed baked into its implicits. The raw attack power is going to be higher. So you can kind of like pick and choose where you're getting like certain stats from. Do you want to get most of your crit rate from your gems? Do you want to get some of it on the implicit on the gear? Then you're going to be losing a little bit of attack. So you get to mix and match a little bit. But the degree of difference between it is pretty small. So like at the end of the day, most of it is just like picking whatever looks the coolest to you, like purely based off of aesthetic, and just going from there. Oh, I actually just realized that reinforcement works the same way as durability from greater gems. It also only lasts for 100 hits. And I guess durability on armor lasts for getting hit 100 times. So after getting hit 100 times, you have to re-anvil or whetstone. Have you tested the Yoda beam? For some reason, I cannot get the Yoda beam to work. I can't get any of the B abilities to work. Strangely. I don't know why. Shit, I don't know which ones I've been to and which ones I haven't yet. You can get this set from the trailer for Damien in Hal Sands Camp. I don't even know what her trailer equipment looks like, to be honest with you. There are locations that have guaranteed abyss gear. And sometimes you might have it in your inventory. It's like an item that reveals the locations of caves and stuff, or caverns, or holes behind waterfalls. And if you have that item that reveals the locations, they all have guaranteed unique items like hiding behind them for you to yoink. These regular camps usually don't have shit in them. It's the ones that are like, oh, it's a thing with a waterfall. It's usually these things with the cave icons. Yeah, food for thought. Where was I? How long did you play until unlocking the female character? Beginning of chapter 3. But you might not really feel like you could play as her for a while because the main story is mainly locked behind Cliff. And since they share resources, it might feel like you're gimping yourself by playing as anyone that isn't Cliff. When you get the orc guy, the orc guy's pretty late. He's well, even after you get the orc guy, you only get to play as him for like a little bit, and then he goes off and does like his own thing. Like I haven't had access to Unka for a while because he's like busy. But he's
Well,
like
now,
he's
an
he's really
interesting
late.
If it's cold outside, well, you may warm yourself a little before you go.
That means you can't do the
I'd
story
hate
without
to
Cliff.
be responsible
Yeah.
for you catching a chill. Well, since you're here anyway, you might indulge me a favor. Would you help restore the sanctuaries? I am a witch, after all. I dislike my sanctuaries being in ruins. You're strong, capable. No need to feign reluctance. Of course, you could refuse. Then order collapses, the abyss spills over, and the world falls apart. So, perhaps don't be difficult and go have a look.
Man, I wish you could play as like an actual mage. Oh well. And then over here. Is the skill tree different for her? Slightly. Some things are shared. If you grow health, stamina, and spirit, those are shared between Unka, Damien, and Cliff. So you'll upgrade all three characters at the same time. Everything else that isn't those three is specific to the character. They have some overlap in abilities, but you'd have to learn them individually. No, only Cliff has Axiom Force and Force Palm. Damien, for example, instead of having that, she has Shield Throw instead of Axiom Force.
You have my sincere thanks for coming all this way. I hope the journey here was not too arduous. This is not an easy place for travelers to reach, after all. In truth, I had no wish to pull you from your path.
I think I'm
The
a
balance of the
Lysalia
world
sim.
is at stake.
I think she's my
The
favorite of the
sanctuaries that keep
witches.
the abyss in balance have fallen silent. Sadly, restoring them is a task beyond our capabilities. Thus, we appeal to your good character. Please, would you restore our sanctums to us?
Dude, the witches all have a similar quest line, which is 4 places that you have to cleanse. I'm actually curious the aftermath of doing all of them. Oh wait, actually no, it would make a whole lot of sense if the aftermath of completing a witch's questline is unlocking their element in the skill tree. 4 witches, 4 elements. Climbing definitely is a lot easier if you have cliff stuff. Oh shit. The elements you unlock in the Abyss Islands? Really? I actually thought for sure it would be from the witches because I mean, they're witches, you know, they're mages. That would just make a whole lot of sense if you learned the elements from the witches. In Mas, in Ngushi. You think they'll add an endgame to this game? What do you mean an endgame? You know what they should do? They should they should add a re-challenge of the bosses, but like hard mode. Let you fight like data versions of the bosses, but like they have expanded move sets, and you'd also be able to play like any character against them. Like against Slayer Kirish, you know, he's Cliff's boss, but like a hard mode version of that where you could play as anyone, like Cliff, Unka, Damien. I think that'd be fun. And most of the dev work is like already done. I mean, if you're just like making hard mode versions of stuff.
Welcome. Crossing the desert wasn't easy, was it? Though for you, I doubt it proved much of a problem. I only asked out of courtesy. I don't like dragging things out, broken so let's be direct. The sanctuaries in my domain were damaged. Help me restore them. I loathe pushing my burdens on others, but this is one thing I cannot do myself. I wouldn't trust this to a less capable soul. So, I am asking this favor of you.
These witches definitely know how to get you to simp. That's for damn sure. They know. They're not stupid. This area with the fucking Frost Knight, dude, is actually Omega Cancer. I passed by here to get to the witch. And I just got chased by spirits across the fucking world trying to kill me. Demoness at least doesn't try to murder you anymore after you. It's kind of weird. Demoness is like, they don't try to kill you in the streets anymore, but there are still some hostile mobs in this town. I actually see them on the map right now. There's like a patrol of assholes in this corner. I don't know what they're doing. They're like having like a weird ass meeting over there. On the second character's questline now? No. I'm gonna be switching back to Cliff in a second because I want to go to the last region just to unlock it so I can just start like uncovering stuff. But I think after you have done like MSQ related stuff, at that point it doesn't really matter who you play as. Because most of the content in the game you could do as whoever you want, but MSQ related stuff is the character specific stuff. The Orla royal family. This royal tomb looks like shit. Seems desecrated. I think that's where we're headed. There's some stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff around here. I think we should go from waypoint to waypoint. I really feel like that's the way to go with this game because there's so much empty space and like so many empty surroundings that like it feels like the best way to go about exploring the world is just to go from POI to POI with the light shine. Eliminating 3 enemies with charge shot. Oh, that's for Unka. Something far away that way. Something close over there. It's like a dock? Port City Pirates. That's kind of cool. Wait, so can I use that? No. I don't know how to use the special equipment. I have a necklace that's supposed to cleanse like or dispel rain, but anything that I map to the B button doesn't seem to work for some reason. Oh, something up there. That's close by. And this is fast travel right next to us. Is Damien more fun for combat? I think she is. I like her moveset a lot more. It's much faster than Cliff's. Well, that was when something gets struck by lightning. Can I just like... Can I just take some damage in it? There's something out by the water over there. We're heading to the main quest line anyways. The only character that I played that I don't really understand how you're supposed to play them is Unka. Because Unka is like very slow, and I guess he's supposed to be like the heavy hitting berserker, but like he doesn't have that much super armor when you initially get him, so I don't know how you're supposed to do a lot of his attacks. Also, his abilities have next to no inertia, and they really highlight the problem that this game would have if you didn't have that Black Desert online inertia of sliding towards enemies. Like if you didn't have that, you would find yourself just kind of standing there all the time and swinging at nothing. What the fuck? Is it the Jeju Island arc all of a sudden?
Gun down. Can't see he's on our side. What is it this time? Go check. Come here.
What's happening?
We found
Marley's
the orcs.
machines started to attack out of nowhere. We're facing hell unless we stop them.
Sorry, orcs with regular British accents
Shit, hold your position.
look weird.
Understood.
Is that racist? I don't know.
Right. Think you can reach the tower out there and activate the disruptor? You'd be a real lifesaver.
Oh shit, I had to send Damien away.
Put me in a bad mood.
Holy shit, the red dots.
You
Got
earned
Ray
this
on?
beating.
You're aiming that thing.
Gonna crush you. You wanna die?
Holy shit, where are you aiming these things? Did these guys not have any practical firearm training? I wasn't sure if this would constitute stealing or not. But you know what? I'm down to take all of them to sell later. I'm kind of low on money. Oh, cool. I need to grind up money because I think you need a lot of money at the end of the game, or there's a lot of things to spend on. There is the Tower of Insight glitch for farming money, but I think there's a better way to farm money actually. Can I open these? I'm pretty sure I can open these. Need some initial money though. I should grab that ingot from... There's an ingot in the first town, right? I should grab that ingot. Ingot. Grab. There we go. No? Operate the disruptor. Activated. Oh. High risk saves coming. Oh. Actually, that sounds pretty good. How does money accrue with investment strategies? How does your portfolio grow? Is it each day or something? Loot was sent to the private storage. What? You just chuck shit in my storage?
This is no ordinary attack.
You're just filling my storage with random shit?
Marnie, that bastard.
Is this enough?
Huh? Aye, that'll do. You did well. That was no easy task.
Indeed. Lad's done us a great service, thank you.
We don't have to worry about getting swarmed any longer. I don't know who you are, but you have our gratitude.
Chat, do any of you guys know any other example of media
like
of literate/smart orcs?
He's got guts.
I need a weapon. One that can bring down a flying fortress.
Flying fortress?
Not sure, but if anyone's got a weapon for the job, it's the chief. I'm sure he'll help you once we're done with this mess.
Oh, nasty looking matchup, eh? Let's see some blood.
Wow. You play as like a orc shaman or something. Hey, Flu.
Seems fair.
Don't lose to that!
Oh, good luck with that. That looks Oh. Oh, there's enemies everywhere. I'll leave these to you guys. Wow, this region has like an ongoing war of like mecha ants and the orcs. Oh my god, what is that? Why are they... Ow! I'm not, I mean, they don't seem to do much. They just seem like mosquitoes. Like very angry mosquitoes. The deflection skill. What was that under? I think I have some skill points. I could probably pick it up. The deflection. I think it was under here. Under focus? No, that's repulsion. I don't even know where you observe this from. Ah. Oh, it needs focus level 2. Rotate it? Wow, I have to physically rotate my mouse? I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Hey, do I actually have... What now? What now? What is that thing? I think it's a mantis. What do we need to do with the 3 major camp supplies? I haven't been messing with the camp stuff that much. I honestly I should though. I should unlock the rest of the features of the camp. I haven't been a bit lazy with that. Or prioritizing exploration. Wow, this region is fucking shit. It's in a constant state of war everywhere. What did the orcs do to deserve this? 100 meters away. Oh my god. Doing a light show. I'm raving. Well, orcs in this game's universe are like the tech race. Then I guess they are hand in hand with the dwarves.
Over there! Shoot it down!
They seem a lot more technologically advanced than humans. I guess technology
Everyone,
is
keep it
dark
together!
magic to some.
Mechanical menaces!
You're welcome. I saved your ass.
Valgash, I've been looking for you.
That was close to that bike.
Seems like I came at a bad time.
What makes you say that? Calcrick, you all right?
There's more of them.
I'm all right.
What? Shit. Should have known this would happen. Should have seen it when that bastard first started building these cursed machines.
Who are you talking about?
Arnie, the one who built these clockwork horrors. We shouldn't stay here. It's too dangerous. This way. These damn bugs can't catch a bloody break. I'll grind those clockwork locusts to dust. I've been building machines since I was 3.
Since I was
Never thought
30.
I'd come to bloody hate them. Marnie, you bastard!
Oh shit. Yo, this is a cool looking city. What the?
This way! You have my thanks. My people were in danger, but thanks to you, we survived.
Chief! They're breaking our lines. We can't...
One thing after another. Get him patched up. Now.
Come on. Up you get.
You're the Grey Mane I've heard about, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
the one with the
suppose
fish
so.
hat.
You fight better than the rumors claimed. Seems they didn't do you justice. If that's the case...
Chief, more bad news. The rear lines are collapsing too.
Those damn machines swarm like hornets. No time to even breathe.
Seems like you haven't lost hope yet.
We've got a trick or two left ourselves. But we could do with your help. Go up the hill. Our secret weapon's waiting for you.
Leave it to me.
Oh, the secret weapon is the golem from the trailer. It's like a Ninja Turtle. What the fuck? Is that a person? I think it's a golem. Why is a camel carrying it? Why is it in bondage? I got a lot of questions. Morning, egg. Oh shit.
Beauty.
Well.
Valgash sent me.
I can't believe it. The Grey Mane of Paloon? He swore up and down he didn't need anyone's help. But now that a Grey Mane's here, he's quick to ask for it.
Stop storming you.
Well, at least he knows when to put his pride aside. All those bloody insects. You're here
After
to
the
take care
forced
of them,
Damien
right?
section.
I can see it in your eyes. The A-tag will be more than enough.
A-tag.
I warn you, I've modified it far beyond what the chief requested. And no one's ever been able to control it.
No one
Think you
until
can?
me.
Ready when you are.
Oh, it won't be easy, but hell, listen.
A powerful weapon of the Iron Flame Orcs. Chat sees laggy on the left side. Oh shit. I think stream elements in general has been kind of fucky because my alerts aren't working either. Until its fuel runs out or it suffers a malfunction. A replacement can be issued at the hangar. All-terrain armored gear, A-tag. Oh. Oh. I'm a whole ass unit now. Destroy the targets. Oh, so we blasted now.
Shoot the bastard! Now! Fire! There's your chance!
I'm a little top heavy. Sorry. First time operating.
Remarkable, truly remarkable. I'll tell you, if I didn't know better, I believe you were born riding it. The brute strength alone won't tame this beast. Well then, nothing left for me to teach you.
Cool.
I'll get it back already. You just hold tight. I'll pack in every round we've got. Then you can go and take out those pesky iron insects.
Sure, get it ready and I'll do the rest.
So, how was the A-tag? If that foul-mouthed bastard's praising you, you must have real skill. And we all tried, myself included, and none of us could control it. Most folks struggle to even start the bloody thing. I built it myself, but it's been useless in battle till now.
I don't like it.
It's no ordinary
I don't
weapon,
like it. I
that's
don't like
for
British
certain.
accent orc guys.
Let's have a talk while we wait.
Too different.
The A-tag's a beauty, but our real pocket ace, that will wipe out every last one of those bastards.
Something stronger than the A-tag.
A weapon that could end this war, perhaps. The problem is, it needs a ridiculous amount of power.
I found a book that talks about a helmet that
First, we
can
need the
see
power plant back up and
vitals
running.
of an enemy.
Once that's done, we can blast the
I don't know
fuckers
where
into
it
scrap
is,
metal.
but I'm pretty
What
sure
do you
there's a
need me to
unique
do?
helmet somewhere in
First
the
order of
game that can
business
see
is to thin their
HP
numbers.
of enemies, like an HP bar.
Your A-tag should be refitted by now.
But all I have is a book
With
that
your
talks
skills,
about it.
she should handle like a dream.
Leave them to me.
Good. Make a sweep of the area and take out those bloody pests. Meet me at the power plants once you've done.
I read it in this. The greatest weapon, it was a blueprint for a helmet, a masterwork of abyssal tech. To put it bluntly, this helmet wasn't at all what I expected. Given its grand title, the ultimate weapon, I was anticipating raw destructive power, and I'll admit to a brief moment of disappointment. However, I soon realized the description was no exaggeration. Once activated, the helmet scans everything in your line of sight. Simply by focusing on a target, it instantly analyzes its very essence flooding your mind with a staggering amount of data. The more I use the knowledge helm, that's its literal name, the more its performance leaves me in awe. Whether organic or inorganic, the headgear provides flawless data on anything meaningful within my line of sight. I don't know where it is, but there is something called the knowledge helm in the game. And this book is the only hint that I have towards it. I have like this feeling that like if you equip it, it'll be like that meme where there's like 30 UI elements on the game, like fucking like a World of Warcraft add-on kind of bullshit. Like you have like a DPS meter, HP bars, cooldown trackers, some bullshit all over the place. Oh, I see, Baron.
And hop on the A-tag.
That's less exciting than I thought it would be.
Whenever the A-tag is in need of repairs, pop by a repair site.
Got it. Where am I taking this guy? Wow, I feel... Oh! Or we're just marching off to war. Yo! Yo! To war! Move aside! I have war crimes to commit. Suppressive fire, EMP discharge, cannonball. Oh. Suppressive fire. Oh shit, that's cool. Can I like fly or is it? Hello, reporting for duty. Oh, I think the objective is literally just to destroy. Where's the artillery unit? Oh my god. The mech kind of takes a lot of damage. Run! Retreat! Gorthok Ironworks. I'm in need of repairs. I'll break your shitty neck. We're allies. I think we're giving a sub. Once you liberated a country, can the enemy take it back again? For like big areas, I don't think so. Small camps can be taken by faction and occupied by like bandits and shit, but for any major stuff, I don't think they can. Like the whole ass country or something like that, or the capital city, or strongholds.
Should butcher you for that.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could just like conduct repairs on this or something. I'm gonna die. My stubby little robot legs. My dumb stubby legs. Oh, what's up, Helen? How are you? Long time no see. Long time. Big fan. What have you been up to? God damn it, couldn't they have made this thing a little bit more menacing? No. Why does it sound like something's self-destructing? Ah! No! Fuck! Alright, I guess it's the old-fashioned way then. It's like 8% left. I'm actually kind of sad. I feel like the mech should have been enough, but I kind of wanted somewhere where there were too many kamikaze drones. What am I supposed to do with all these ranged enemies? Yeesh. Wait, the bow and arrow kind of make the light work. But it's not as exciting as using a mech.
Yeah.
Is that enemy? Are you an enemy? You look like an enemy. Maybe I should go back and repair the mech. This feels very slow. It's 2%. Ow. The hell is this? Is this like a EMP? Why does it look like it's the enemy's thing? Do I ignite it? What does that sound? I hear something that wants to self-destruct. We need Song and Jinwoo. Deal with these fucking ants. Oh, we're done. Oh, wow. This is much more peaceful now. Now that there isn't a raging war. Now instead of it being chaotic, it's just depressing. Activate the generator. It's down below. Oh, please don't be a puzzle. Operate the lever to activate the thermal power plant. Pull the gas release lever to vent the gas. Aim at the foot switch. Then use F to kick it and lower the lever. Once the lever is down, pull it to activate the power plant. I'm about to turn this shit into Chernobyl 2.0. I'm sure it'll work out. Oh, I really wish you kept the instructions on the screen. Maybe. Oh. Oh, I should have memorized the instructions. Oh, maybe this will put the instructions back on?
Keep well.
Looks like something goes in there. You have the VOD? I do have the VOD. When in doubt. Yeah, I think everything needed oh. Activate. Pull the gas release lever to vent the gas. Aim at the foot switch. Then F to kick the lever. Once the lever is down, pull it and activate. I think this is the gas release. Kick. Kick. Handle. The square hole, nothing goes in the square. Oh. Nothing goes in the square hole. Damn, Factorio. Endayo. I should call her down horrendous.
All right, it's running smooth. Thanks to you, the plant's back working again.
So it's ready then?
It'll take time, but once it's fully charged, we'll be set.
Buggers! We've got another wave of bugs coming in.
Those damn pests. Protect the plant at all costs.
Leave it to me.
Man, turn this shit into a tower defense. That'd be great. Oh, please don't just operate a cannon. That'd be so boring. Go to the hangar, receive a new A tag. Defend the generator. Oh shit. Is it gonna be another Mark 1 or is it gonna be the Mark 2? It is another Mark 1. It's tower defense. Oh shit. It's aim trainer.
Feel the might of steel.
Minor cosmetic damage, all good. The whole lot of missing? Yeah, real crazy that. Well, we did say that it has MMO DNA coded, so it's only natural that there should be some MMO aim as well. Comes with the territory, one might say. I'm overheating. Good. It even does the Korean MMO thing where the HP bar is like a lot more than what you need. That's great. It's
now
fine.
fully charged.
Minor cosmetic damage.
Finally time for the long-range cannon to shine.
Oh, I hope it's a railgun.
It's
I'll be
one
so
of my
happy if
masterpieces.
it's a railgun.
Like the ATAC.
Chief! Over there!
Give me a
Now's the
cannon like
job.
Shinra would make.
Perfect range.
What is that?
That is how we'll wipe them
Oh
all
my
out.
god, it's German.
It can even drop an airship. Make your shots count.
Shoot down the Sky Galleon. Fire! Fire! Wait, these are invaders from the east? Like the land of the east?
About fucking time! Ah, what the fuck is that? Something fell from the airship! Be careful!
Maybe a bigger bug. Beru. Wait, what if I take the A tag to it? Thoughts? Wait, there's a different A tag. Hold. This is like the Mark 7. Oh shit. What is your profession? Discharge EMP. Okay, all that's the same. Hey, those look like little landmines. Surely not. I'm gonna be sorely disappointed if it makes me exit the A tag as we like initiate the cutscene. We're playing Mech Warriors now. Feels that way. I don't know, something about this feels very Warhammer-esque. Oh shit. No! My mech! Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Why would I ever exit the mech? Can I? Oh, I can't hit with the special beam cannon. Hey, where's the loot? Where's my like mech laser katana or some shit like that? Map looks awfully red for a region that's been liberated. So peaceful, so dumpster fire. Man, I had like really high expectations for this region since it was the last one that we hadn't visited yet. But it's just chaos everywhere. The concept behind high tech though is kind of cool. I kind of dig that aspect of it. Surprised that this game doesn't do like underground sections. Like it has the abyss, which is like pseudo underground, but it seems like unexplored territory overall. Like frankly, I think I would have liked a smaller game world map, but like maybe including an underground or underground sections.
I've heard tales of the Greymanes, but you've blown them all to bits. You're far from anything I'd consider ordinary. Mind if I studied you sometime? Anyway, good
gay.
work.
Yeah.
I know what brought you here.
Coming on a bit strong.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Like on horseback? Oh. What the fuck? Was that supposed to happen? I love how the other orcs are just like, Valgash fucked up his spine again. Let me heal his dick. All right, we don't talk about what I just did for you. We keep that between bros.
Come along now. Best if I start by telling you about Marnie.
Good. Let's just move on from that.
Well, Marnie used to make machines to help people. Machines
Good call
to
on
help
the
with
healing
cooking,
call, by the way.
farming. But somewhere along the way, he started building weapons. Just like the ones you fought here. The Flying Fortress is one of them. Oh, when Marnie first made it, he claimed it was modeled after something he'd seen. An island in the sky. That's what he wanted to create.
Oh, the abyss.
He was always an eccentric. So I didn't think much of it, but
I wonder the crux of their technology comes from like
when I saw
relics of
what
the
he had
abyss that
built,
fell out of the sky.
I knew it was a weapon of war. A weapon capable of claiming tens, hundreds, no, even thousands of lives. No one knows what turned him down that path.
Money.
He never explains a damn thing. Only opens his mouth to talk about his inventions. I'd like to know what passes through that head of his. And see what he hides behind that mask. Hang on, what's this lot doing here?
That was impressive.
What's up, man?
Proud of you, baby, Chief.
She blew us away. Shut it. Keep it ass-kissing to yourselves.
Still can't take a compliment.
Now, where was I?
You were talking about the Flying Fortress being a dangerous weapon.
Ah, well, the original plan
General
was to destroy it
Fish.
with my cannon. But we depleted all of its power in the last battle. We've no time to get it charged up again. I just can't wrap my head around why Marnie would create such a thing. The strange rumors I'm hearing just doesn't sound like the man I once knew.
Sounds possessed.
Nonsense about snatching northern folk, sticking them in strange coffins, and torturing them.
Northern folk. I should hurry over.
I'm a northern folk.
He might see you. He does love his oddities. That over there's Delesia Castle. You'll find him there. Whatever you do,
Castle?
stay sharp.
They have a castle? I thought this whole place was just like fucking techno steampunk landia.
All I can smell is bloody gunpowder. Stench of brimstone.
Marnie's
and corpses.
Mysterium.
Can't stand it.
And mind what you say. Huh?
Check over there. Huh? Did they head that way? Let's dig up the loot and get out of here.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Fucking run!
Wyverns.
Run! Run!
Oh. It's golden guy. What's his name? What's his name from the preview? Golden something. Got his name. Yeah, from the sound video that we watched. Yeah, Golden Star.
You have words for me?
Or Vergris. We can call him Vergris too. That works too. Oh, wow. Yeah, the rest of Delizia looks nice. What? I thought this entire country would be like war ravaged. But like, you know what's cool? I like that, like, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to just go to like these areas from the beginning of the game if you wanted to just like fucking wander like they did in the Digital Foundry video. I'm pretty sure they wandered all the way over here while like in chapter 1 of the game and just like looked at the place. You see that, chat? All that the light touches is your kingdom. That's probably fast travel. What about that Darkland? That one's not yours. You can ignore that one. Not for you. The City of Steel. Visit the Delizia Castle. Actually, there's some fancy music going on in the game. How many abyss points? You mean skill points? I don't think that's indicative of anything, no? Because of gear upgrading using it. So 2 people can have like 2 wildly different amounts of skill points depending on how much they're prioing gear.
Let's pray for the grace of God to reach every corner of the realm.
If I put this... These days, I'm testing how minerals respond to light and heat. The outcome differs with the size and the time of exposure. I became so absorbed in my experiments that I used up all the ore I prepared. Could you possibly bring me some more minerals? I can feel it. I'm on the verge of a real breakthrough. Just need to push a bit harder.
Bloodstone? Oh, that was easy.
Ha! This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. At last, I can resume my research. I'll be counting on you again next time.
Oh, is that the whole thing? I guess so.
The research we conduct here always takes the world one step further.
Varnian equipment blueprint. Select. 2 hours. Is
Knowledge. I shall write down our discussion.
Is that our real life hours? Damn, I should actually have research going in every region that facilitates it then. If that's the case. Hopefully it's in-game hours and not real ones. Why can I never find the scholar? Oh, there it is. It's in-game hours? Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, if that was real life hours, that'd be... Because I've seen people talking about on Twitter about how the dragon has like a cooldown that's related to real life hours. Sure that other characters are really weak compared to Cliff. I don't think that's true. I think it's just a matter of... I mean, Cliff is really strong, but it's just a matter of like people aren't upgrading their other characters. I mean, the main thing that Cliff has going for him is Nature's Fury. If he didn't have the ability to echo his attacks, his moveset would be kind of shit compared to the other characters, or at least Damien. But echoing Fury kind of makes up for it. Or Nature's Fury, what the fuck it's called. But yeah, people aren't really upgrading their other characters because like they had to use everything on Cliff, since Cliff's story makes up a majority of the game. As soon as I'm done with Cliff's story, I'm probably going to be mainly playing Damien for post-game content, because like her moveset is so much better than Cliff's for like all of the weapons.